Hello, everyone. Welcome to Sussex Saturday. I am VS Speaks Royally. I hope you all are doing well. Hopefully, you hear me. Um, yes, it's just one of those days. Never know, never know. Hello, everybody. Life with Nicole Marie. It's good to see you. Hope you, Gary, are well. Compton, Cali. Good to see Lydia. Good to see you. Florida Claimers, Ted. How are you? Hopefully you get that big win one day, while you're scratching live. Okay, so let me I start a couple of comments and I'm going to hey, home bartending with John, how are you? I'm gonna try to get over here. Okay, get through some of the content, get to trash time, and then hang out with y'all for a little while. Appreciate all of you being here that are here. Um, since it is much later than what I normally do trash time on. So, I mean, Sussex Saturday on. So, I'm glad you all understand. Let me do this. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act, 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. As I do each and every Sussex Saturday, I read my favorite quote that I found on the Archewell site. Each of us can change our communities. All of us can change the world. So, as I have been saying all along, Leo season, since I am a Leo, happy birthday to all those who have celebrated their birthdays up through today. Um, may your, may blessings continue to rain upon you. All right. So I was late in realizing this information. I'm glad I saw it today because wasn't even really sure what I could talk about for Sussex Saturday. And then I saw um, Screen Sanity is proud to announce a new partnership with the Archewell Foundation, of course, a nonprofit created by Harry and Meghan. So this was, I think, the fourth. So, I am almost a week behind on Meghan's birthday, which was nice to see some good news coming out on her birthday, although a certain group of people over in the UK or Balmoral, wherever they're hanging out, tried to do otherwise on her birthday. So Screen Sanity is, proud to announce that they have this partnership. I dropped the link. Well, no, I may not have dropped the link. I did put it in the subject description of this. Hold on one second. I will grab the link and drop the link in the chat on the YouTube side. There we go. All right. If you want to check out the information, article, etc., it's pretty cool to see that it's a no cost private community for parents, caregivers bound by the experiences of social media harm, etc. So the Parents Network is another little offshoot of that. And, when our faves get involved, it's really not half-arsed done. So I'm looking forward to seeing much more on the Parents Network. Don't have young children or any, but it's a scary place even for adults. So I'm going to get into Squatty Corner. Excuse me. I do have a couple of thanks. Okay, so first is Kivia. Thank you for the Cash App that popped in about a half hour ago. You truly do bless along the way. And I want to say that I hope that the love that you drop upon me returns unto you 1,000,000,000 times over. And this is for Kivia for the Cash App. You're making it rain, 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 rain down on me. And again, Kivia, thank you so much. I'm going to acknowledge, otherwise I will forget that piece and that will bother me so much. Okay, I have replied. There we go. All right, let me come back up here. We know that the giving campaign is upon us. It started back in May. It's going to run through February 2025. True Patriot Love is the wonderful charity that is receiving the generosity of Squad. And if you're able to give, great. The link should be pinned to the top of the chat. I know a lot of times Church Nelly drops it. And, if you're able to give, great. If you can share it out, even better to your larger community. Many of the Squad is in the midst of participating and donating their blood, in honor of not only their loved ones, but, the Sussexes. So I think that is an awesome, awesome thing. So as always, there is channel merch. There's Trash Time merch. More specifically, I am still on the march to the 10K subs. So you sharing and spreading the word and about VS Speaks Royally means a great deal to me. And just being here and hitting the thumbs up. Remember to hit the thumbs up, everybody. Okay. Pre-trash time. I just have one item. I looked. I did not see anything from Sinky. Her Royal Highness Princess Sinky or from Baby Deranger. So I could have missed, but in the timeline, I went to their specific timelines and did not see anything. Unfortunately, while I was out doing a little nose diving into, oh, let me see why this is trending, why that's trending. I saw some sad news, and so I wanted to share that. And let me just, yeah. Okay. So I saw this tweet. Misan Harriman, pictured with me, has left Twitter. Misan was the photographer who took this picture of Harry and Meghan when they announced the pregnancy of their daughter. Levels of racism forced his decision. And so they added a person and just said, tell me again about life in Britain. So he did deactivate his account. Yeah. 2024, and it just comes to this, although the X app is, yeah, it's a hot mess over there because, anything goes since new leadership and ownership. That's all I'll say on that. The lady in black will take care of all those folks too that took it to the levels of Miss Sand now saying, you know what, I'm not going to be on this application anymore. So hopefully he's on Spoutable, which most of Squad have semi-migrated to. Much calmer. Christopher Boozy doesn't play that craziness. So just so people know that. I'm just going to check the comments really quickly. Oh, Grace, thank you. It's Sussex Saturday, y'all, and here's your hostess, the one who feels if you got something to say it to her face via Speaks Royally. I love that. I love that. Oh, man. Lakivia, how are you? Love you back. Love you, love you, love you back. Let me see. I saw something. Oh, Lakivia was saying Meghan tried to tell the world how racist the UK was. Well, I mean, Harry did in his, way. They didn't believe. They said she was crazy. She was lying. Couldn't be possible. Of course, the one that is sitting ready to take over the throne as soon as he can get his dad to transition, said that the family was not racist. But they've been real silent over a situation happening over there. And yeah, anyway, they're catching heat. Not they. Let me correct that, and I'll explain more when I get into trash time. Absent ladies catching a lot of heat from their base. Ooh, and it's just so interesting to see. Anyway, let me see. Anybody? Let me see. Lydia is saying cookies and cream. I saw the trolls were heavy in facts and sense. You and Karen did a good job beating them back. I saw the notice late and had to guess. Oh, yeah. I'm sure they're going to be out in full effect. I'm sure, but it is what it is. If you wait, I don't even know if I put a timer on. I have to even look. Hold on a second. Hold on. I'm half asleep, so I will mess. Let me make sure I didn't mess myself up. Ooh, I sure did. Ooh, Lord of mercy. Hold on. Let me fix a couple of things really quickly. I tell you, you move so fast trying to get the live stream and I'm real sleepy and tired and all that fun stuff. So I missed a couple of little steps that I usually take right before the live stream, but I'm gonna rectify that. Hold on one second. I'm gonna rectify that. As Baron calls it, the spray, repellent spray, but I need to set that. Okay, there we go. All right, so let me see if it jumped. Yeah, it did. Okay. Whew. Alrighty then. We're better now. Let me come back Just scan the chat really good. You guys got tickets? Ooh, hopefully you got a winner. Good winner in there, you know. Um, Brown Girl Bella, did you finish what you were doing for your mom? Um, I have not. Okay, so I had wanted to order a very large dumpster. My husband said, no, we probably don't need the bigger size. Guess what? Yes, the dumpster we got, because I got a smaller one, is full to the rim and, up above just a little bit. So I have to have that one picked up, another one. I mean, but we're down to what needs to go to, um, like given to Goodwill, the pile that goes in the dumpster, and then the little things, I have a little pile to come home with me, as well as a burn pile. So I'm getting there. I'm done. The house looks like, phew. Anyway. But I, for the majority, did. It's just tiring going back from a room across the house to the dumpster and yeah, that type of thing. But today, my husband and his friends got the couch, one of the couches in the dumpster, and it was just like, yeah, game over now. Woo, game over. So, but thanks for asking. Yeah. Clean out is a difficult thing. I will say, you have family, you have parents who are senior. Whew, just get ready because I don't know if you're ever really there, but they have so much like life's pictures. There's so much I still have to go through, but yeah, we're getting there. Getting there. Elaine, blessings to all. Please surround the Sussex family with love and protective light during their trip. Love and blessings to all. Yes, that's coming up this week. Looking forward to it. Yes, yes, yes. All right. So Lakivia Nana has not said anything about Harry or Meghan. She's ashamed of the UK. Ooh, okay. I'm not sure what's happening, but they went after. We all remember they and you know who they are went after Misan um, after you know the absent lady and her doctored picture, and then they tried to come after him with the picture with Harry and Meghan under the tree, and he did the black and white. It was released, and then he had to release the original, and that's how we found out the color of her dress was yellow, which we know, the little throwback to Nigeria trip. Okay. Joan says, VS, those racists will never admit their racism. They won't. But, mm. Lakivia said, Charles spoke but said nothing about racism. How could he? He's the monarch of them. Mm. I see y'all are making me, ooh, Lord of mercy. Okay. Okay. Church notes, I can't believe Pedal has a live stream when I was out boating. Oh, look at you. Ooh, look at you out boating. Today was beautiful, actually. It started out raining early this morning, and I was like, oh, not another day, but yeah. Lydia is saying trolls have been on it the last few days. Ooh, okay. Church Nelly, Baron needs to call it rage. Yeah, well, I mean, it is in a way. It is in a way. The Ranger spray is in a way. So, okay, let me get into trash time and then some of the comments that were addressed about the orange one. I'll read there. So, uh, let me first read this. Hattie, thank you for 29 months of membership. You're saying, hi, sorry I'm late. Hi, fam. You're never late. Never, 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 never late. Elaine, how are you? Are you keeping safe? How have things started? No pun with this term, but died down a little bit with the riots over there. And Elaine was saying, I'm late to the chat. No, never late, y'all. Never, never, never late. Let me just look at this really quick. Lorna said, did you hear this crap? They have reinstated the other gymnasts, and Jordan Childs may have to return her bronze medal No, haven't heard. You know, there's always controversy. There's always controversy. Let me just say this before we even go into trash time. The what they called breakdancing, I'm just going to leave it at that. You might be able to pick up my tone, but if you were, well, given my age, breakdancing was breakdancing back then. I don't know what I saw on TV and then the memes. Um, okay, they really should cut it out. Like, if you're gonna have breakdancing, have actual artists of it. Okay, let me. Okay, let me see. Lorna says, remember some of the veterans, such as Elizabeth Marks of Invictus Games, have advanced to Paris Paralympics Games, which start the end of the month in Paris. Also, one of the athletes, I'm bad with the names, her husband is um, a Paralympics athlete, and he was cheering her on so madly. It was beautiful to see. Yeah, he lost it. He lost it. I was like, oh my. But love is love. Love to see it. Okay. Elaine, thank you to you for the love that you just dropped on me. Thank you for the super sticker. May what you have dropped on me be returned to you 1,000,000,000 times over. This is for you. You're making it rain, 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 rain down on me. Again, thank you, Elaine. Okay. Let me see. Let me come back over here to other comments. Let me just see. I'm going to go ahead on and get into trash time, then I can jump back into the chat with you all. Okay. Cookies and Cream is saying it. Lydia, I'm starting to get a lot of my notifications late. I think it's intentional by YouTube. I started checking on YouTube often to see if there's going to be a podcast. Yeah. I drop in the members area also because many of you say that you don't get them. And yeah, sometimes I wonder if I'm shadow banned, but that's a YouTube thing because I've seen even my views have dropped a little bit, but maybe everybody, is busy and looking at the Olympics and doing other things, and they really just don't have the umph to be on here. I don't know. Elena's saying the Royals stoked these rides through their, yeah, hate of Meghan. True. True, true. And they need to own it, but, they'll always deflect. I'm just thankful that her and Harry are in the U.S. raising their children and not over there because somehow they would find a way to blame her. But okay. It's a lot of greetings going on. Good, good, good. Y'all are greeting each other. Let me come on over. Find that comment. There we go. All right. Let me come on in the room. Come on in the room. VS Speaks is getting ready to bring you some trash time. Now, for those of you that understand that gospel, oh, I'm going to be in. Okay. I'm in a silly mood. Just go with me. Lakivia, what are you saying here? Kate has stopped working it altogether. She never did. Are you kidding me? She never worked. Okay, let's get into trash time. I see where we're headed. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Too much for words. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. It's your favorite time. Trash time. Trash time. Trash time. So the loonies are out. Their mouthpieces are running amok. Let me take my banner down just for a moment so you can see the date of this in style. I won't call it an article. BS flash that they have up here. Prince William and Kate Middleton were jealous of Meghan Markle's overwhelmingly positive public reception. Who told y'all that? I mean, Squad has known this, but the War of Windsor's still going on. Game of Windsors, I should call it. Mm-hmm. Because someone's leaking. And you know it's not Harry and Meghan because they don't deal with the media unless they are discussing a project. So just very interesting to me that yesterday that's what InStyle wanted to go with. Oh, okay. You still make them look stupid. And I'm talking about Sway Sway, aka Prince William, and his wife, Absent Lady. Okay. There's no AKA because she's just, yeah, absent. So I guess in the midst of, I saw this on the X app, one of the squatties in my timeline, and I was like, "Yep, that's it. Dignified silence." They feel that they are more dignified being silent in the midst of the riots that are occurring in their country. Uh-huh. Doesn't make you look any better. But oh, baby, I think y'all should have came out and made some statements because you see how many posts she's trending. I was like, let me go and see why this particular absent lady, y'all can see the name up there, but I prefer to call her absent lady, why she's trending and why there's so many posts, because usually they'll trend that's not that much. So I go in and lo and behold, someone shared this video of a visit that, you know, Sway Sway and the absent lady, went to a mosque. So we all should, y'all all should be gathering yourselves right now because, they, the last time she's done anything was 2023. Okay, I'm giving you timeline. But, Princess Kate Middleton. Now, okay, let me just read it. Wearing a hijab has refused her outstretched hand. Imagine deliberately dissing the royal family member like this on live TV. Now, there is a community alert, so to speak, that has been put on this original poster's tweet because it's from 2023. They went to a mosque. I don't remember what was happening, but they went. I guess it was safe for them to go to mosque because, if it had been Meghan, oh my. Anyway, they go as with Hasidic Orthodox Jewish men, they don't usually shake the hand of a woman that's not their wife. So Muslim men are the same. So yes, she reached her hand out and that's where his hand is up to his heart. She should have been briefed. Number one, should have been briefed on protocol because that is protocol. Okay. Just because you go and you think you're the it because you are married to this man. No, he will shake hands. You not so much. You say hello and you don't extend the hand. Okay. So her base, this is their base because they're all in a tizzy. And people are like, this was a while ago, but you're just now trying to use this to spark even more rage against that community. And yet, that family still thinks that being silent is dignified. One day, you're going to want people to come defend you. And that's the royal family I'm talking about. And there will be no one there to do so because you have not stepped forward to do what is right and speak out against this crazy, hateful crap that's going on. Okay, that's my soapbox moment. Let me move on. All right, so I saw this headline. Of course, the person that took the screenshot, it didn't have where it was from or the date, but Prince George won't be starting new school this year, despite most others his age starting year 7. So, of course, how things are labeled over in the UK here completely different. So, I kind of was like, "Is this old?" Because I was thinking of his age, and I'm thinking, "Year 7," but okay, just go with me. Elaine P will probably give me a heads up as to what that means, but someone was saying that, "Oh, I guess she won the negotiations," and I'm like, "Won the negotiations? Y'all give the absent lady a little too much credit. She wouldn't have been absent in the first place, you know, if she, well, could stand on her own too against him." I know they have published headlines about how she gives him just as much as he does her during their very heated rows, but yeah, doesn't make y'all look any better. Just saying. Mm, I hope he does go to school at some point. Side eye. Okay. So this made me chuckle. And I want to discuss this. I'm not sure during Twisted Trash Thursday, but Prince William, quote, disgusted by Prince Harry's huge inheritance, which leaves bad taste. I may have discussed this before, but you're worried about Harry's inheritance. So you have told the media that, you're disgusted by it. This headline does not make you look good, Sway Sway. You look like and sound like a jackass because you shouldn't be worrying. You have a $1 billion duchy that, you got what, 30 million pounds last year? So why are you worried about what Harry gets? I'm surprised you didn't. If you knew, now you put huge inheritance. If you knew what the amount, I'm sure you would have put it out there. But let Harry get what he is to get and receive. You mind your business, Sway Sway. You sound like such a spoiled child. Ew, he's gonna get some money. Ew. You want him to be raggedy, poor, begging you for every little penny, and you can say, "I need you to go here, 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 here," where he stays on the. And no, you can't take your wife and children because you want to eventually see them split. But that energy's coming back at you an absent lady. So keep FA because you're gonna FO. Okay, you probably already have with your silly behind self. I mean, to let headlines get out like that is just, yeah, no, no, sir. Mm-mm. The War of Windsors or the game of it's more the game of Windsor. Because the throne, yeah. Too bad there really aren't dragons that kind of step in and take care of y'all. But the lady in black will get y'all, especially you, Sway Sway. And may your balcony forever look like this. Okay. This is me when I read some of this stuff. Yes, the lady in black. hmm just putting everybody's name on that list, checking it twice. For me, my middle finger energy is always up and stuck when it comes to the UK royals for their behavior and even their undignified silence in the midst of all that they put Meghan through, as well as what's happening right now in their own backyard, so to speak. So, all right. That's all I got. Let me jump into the comments. Let me see what y'all are talking about. All right, not bad. Just over a half hour. Let me find a spot to jump into the comments, and then from there, all right. This looks like the best spot to start and work my way down. And he's like, trash time, yes. Lakivia, God love you. You love the singing? Well, you poor thing. I didn't mean to. Sandra, oh my gosh. Harmonizing with Mrs. VS. Y'all, that just took me completely out. Whew, okay. Lakivia, the royalists are coming to an end because they are racist. Well, that's the institution or the backbone of the institution that has kept them going. Maybe it will be a point where that will be broken in the country. So Lorna's like, translation, InStyle wants an interview with Harry and Meghan. Oh, is that it? Who works for them? But when I see just the headlines, if I see the screenshot, I grab it. I don't usually go into an article unless I'm like, they can't be serious. So, excuse me, taking a little sip of my punch. Mama Jane, how are you? Good to see you. Lakivia, how do you make a statement when you're a racist? Hmm. One has to answer that. So, I think Sway already gave his statement early on after that Oprah interview, but he looks like a complete idiot since that time. But Church Nelly Fulio is trying to get people to hate. Well, maybe that's what it is. It's just hilarious because yeah, they eventually will eat their own and they're crazy derangers and trolls and all that. I mean, oof, mm, insane, insane, insane. Let's see. Annie says, wouldn't it feel good to know that the Umworlds are hungry and homeless for a change? Ooh, Annie B, Lord have mercy. Mhm. No comment. Brown Girl Bella, oh wow, they refused her hand. Well, I mean, I know that many. And what is it, the imams? Is that how you say it? They don't usually, yeah. I mean, they're not going to be all over her. Give me a break. Keep your hand. That's their way. Yeah, keep your spirit to yourself. Okay. Um, Little Mac, they are using the visit to the mosque where the guy didn't shake her hand to say they don't respect the royals, as opposed to it's not their customs to shake hands with the woman once you are married. Okay, there you go. And Cooge is giving her feedback also. Ah, goodness. She's boss in the cul-de-sac. The neighbors have company, and she is not pleased at all. Let me see, Lorna. Muslim men don't shake women's hands, not any woman. I mean, if they're married, it's one thing, especially. Um, but I just find it funny that their own base is what is going after, basically trying to gin up more hate against Muslim community. Why is it that we see it here in the US? Why is it that you have one member of that community or faith do something and then all of them have to answer? Most like, those of us of color have to answer for someone in our basic community that does something off the wall. But yet, when I'll say bland people, to be nice, do something, they don't answer usually. Oh, they're mentally ill. No, 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 no. We're not using that anymore. All of you need to answer for that person. It scared me. Again, that video I saw on the X app where this young man was by himself and the horde started coming for him. It's frightening. Did he have anything to do with it? No. But you just want to attack and then claim that you're better than everybody else, whatever. All right, let me behave myself. Let me Connie Baller! I said it in the chat, but I have to say it on the mic. Okay, now I feel better. Whew, Church Brown Girl Bell, Muslim men that are married usually don't touch other women. Yeah, I mean, it's much like their counterparts in a sense of the Jewish faith. Bella agrees. Okay, let's move on. Elaine asks, the Windsors are scared their past deeds are being revealed. The press will turn on them to make money, and they know this. Well, I love it for them. If they had have shown some dignity, especially when it comes to Meghan. Yeah, maybe Squad would be there trying to rally for them. They don't realize that, maybe they do now, realize that not only did their so-called golden egg move on, but the support with them left also. Because, we would have been out there. What? Mm-mm-mm. Lakivia, Kate. Kate has no husband. William doesn't care about Kate. Oof. Tell us how you really feel. Oh, they're two peas in a pod, smushed together. No real taste because they're not sweet peas. They're just peas in a pod. Well, someone might be sweet, but I'm going to move on. Hmm. It's not her either. Okay. Joan is saying when they can't be bothered to research others' cultures either, right? That is a protocol that should have been called out before you leave. Please listen to what it's a briefing that you get. Understand you're going here, and in this faith, they do not do X, Y, and Z. So, whatever they call her, your Royal Highness, um, His Royal Highness will shake hands. You just nod and say hello. Of course, they may have given her that briefing, but by the time she got to where she was going, in one ear and zip right out the other. Kuja agrees. Okay, let's see. Dolores, Kate doesn't know that Muslim men don't shake woman's hand because they are married. Well, again, she should have been briefed. That speaks to their team, especially their comms team. You should know protocol, and that's what I would consider protocol. Okay. Mm, 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 mm. Brown Girl Bill, why are they so jealous of Harry and Meghan? Because they have the magnetism of people are just attracted to them. Genuineness they lack. Hmm. Everything that Harry and Meghan are, they wish they could be. And they want them, and William really wants his brother to come back, be the workhorse, so to speak, be the scapegoat for all of his shenanigans. So that way, while he does his running around town, city, province, whatever else is they are called over there, because he has a new stomping ground. Hmm. Let's just hope he's not, laying seed in those other areas too. Hmm. Lakivia says, William, mind your business. That's Harry's money for his family. Well, Gwen, here you go. Ding, ding, ding. William is a greedy bastard. There you go. Hmm. Lydia says, they want them broken, busted, and needing to return back to the UK. William is hateful. Yes. Not happening. They are beyond, beyond, beyond blessed. So Elaine says he can be as disgusting as he wants, but an inheritance is covered by law. That part. Thank goodness, because he would have tried to stop it, intervene in whatever way he could have. So, um, yeah. TT Carter. I hope you're well. Did Sway tell anybody that he got his inheritance at 40 years? Also, 3 years before Harry? Of course not. It's anybody but Harry or Meghan, anybody but them. He doesn't want to ever talk about his money, even the bags of money he brought back from the Middle East. Never wants to talk about, you know, that type of stuff or show his tax papers. But, oh, got to stop Harry. Got to stop Harry. It's disgusting. His behavior, just his mindset. Like that's what they do in heirs training. Teach you to be an insufferable jackass because that's what those headlines are saying to me. Maybe I'm reading a little too much into it. Little Mac is saying the same thing. Didn't Sway Sway inherit everything he has? Also, he got money when he turned 40 from this, I guess, same will. It's just that he got less, and she knew he would be the Prince of Wales. Exactly. Why? And he's known this too. That is the reason. Now he should be very thankful his father wheeled and dealed enough, wash, rinse, and repeat, that the duchy is so lucrative right now. And he just sits back and, draws in the money. So, yeah. Thank gosh, thank gosh. And I like that the way it was a timetable to you get this amount at this age, you get this amount at this age. So, and he says, had the tabloid arrangers not mentioned that inheritance, Harry would not have thought about it because he has his own, in my opinion. I'm sure he knew and knows because usually you're notified or through the will, etc. But he's good. He already has stated that the money that he received from his mom helped helped sustain them for a bit when they first left that country. Well, left Canada running from the to the freedom flight provided by Tyler Perry. All right. Lorna says, sorry, but Willie Leaks also received an inheritance from his great grandmother, just like Harry, but not as much as Harry since he was to inherit the Duchy of Cornwall. Again, I'm still amazed that it really was the great grandmother, being that she was, from what reports are saying, broke, and that the Queen had to pay off her debt. But I guess it's good to stock away and lock down your money. Lord have mercy. Poor Bella. Lock away your money, but yet not have enough to pay off your debts. I don't know. I don't get that, but okay. I'm just gonna move on, whichever way it's reported. Again, hopefully no amount is ever released. That should be under a human rights and not revealed to anybody because it's nobody's business. Otherwise, reveal what the pegster got also. Okay. Cookies and cream. Sir Pegalot needs to grow up. He'll never measure up to his brother. He's racist, immature, bullying, unintelligent, arrogant, vile, diabolical, pompous jackass. Cookies and cream. Cookies and cream. Yes, Church Day. Tell us how you really feel. Woo! My goodness. Let me look at these comments I starred and nearly forgot. Woo-hoo. All right. So Black Queen early on. Hey to you. You were saying hello, and then you said, is it true that the orange rump called our VP the B word? I have not heard. I truly have not listened to much news, and I believe he did say that she was it incoherent, unintelligent, incoherent, one of those two words. And I looked at the TV. That was like this morning, and I was half asleep, and I was like, "Oh, I can't repeat the words that I said." Anyway, let me come over here. Brown Girl Bella says, Black Queen, really? He's really a massive piece of doggy poo. You're good. You're nice. You're sweet. She says, "Oh, doggy poo." Yeah, well, he's a big pile of it. That's for sure. I don't know, Black Queen. I'm just gonna leave that like. Mm. If he did, oh, Brown Girl Belly, he probably needs some more plugging. LOL. Well, yeah, he needs to get some of. Well, he's just he rages when it comes to the younger brother who had more freedom and can't help that he had more freedom. You're thankful that you're the heir, and that's how you always stuck your chest out, you balding piece of lug. But hey. Ooh, Lakivia, the GB News and Talk TV need to pay for the stores that were burned down. Oh my. Mm, that will never happen. They'll all just, I don't understand. We don't understand. How is this happening? Yeah, okay. Compton, Cali, Meghan had a great connection with the Muslims. Yes. Now, again, I believe KC3 at the time was Prince Charles opened, I believe, the mosque. I know and I believe that the current Prince of Wales, Sway, went for the kitchen like Grenfell and all that, but I could be wrong in that info. I believe that was it because it was such a big to do on them trying to tear down that media, trying to tear down that mosque in the kitchen, labeling them as terrorists. But then a year or two before, you had the two top of the royal family, and yet it was nothing said like that. So, yeah, she does have a great connection. I love to see it. You know, we would be just lapping it up if she was still over there because she would still have had those moments of visiting the kitchen and just seeing how things go. And I used to love that because she would get right in there, roll her sleeves up, and cook. And Miss Foodie that she is, yes. Sass, how are you? See, let me see. What are you saying? Why would anyone want to shake her child's hands? I'm gonna, y'all are y'all are too much. Nash, how are you? How are you? Look, even the rioters jumped a lot of black people. Yes, people of color. Yeah, it just was frightening. You know, basically lynching, and they'll stand there and be like, "No, no, we weren't doing." Yes, you were. That's what it is. Uh, Church Nelly, Prince Chigger, and his gold digger. Lord have mercy, y'all. I do apologize about Kuja, but with the cul-de-sac having a lot of activity, she can't handle it. She's gonna wear herself out, which is a good thing. Okay, let me see. Elaine S. Charles could exit the earth within a year. What will Camilla face then? Whew, all the justice, and karma that she deserves. Mhm. I'm sure he's going to have things probably put in his will and all that other stuff. Although, is he going to lock his will for 99 years? That's a question. Are we not going to know what's behind who were the beneficiaries? Hmm. Hmm. The inheritors of said, because you would think Prince Philip, how would you have anything to give away when you truly were not a working man? You were married to the queen, and I don't know if he got a annual salary or anything, but uh-oh. Okay. I see all caps. Annie B is on it. Let me see. Annie B says she goes in for abdominal surgery, comes out with a facelift, shows up at Wimbledon and disappear again, and those taxpayers are okay with that. Yes, they seem to be. That would seem to me to be a riotous situation because, as I saw on the X app, some of the squaddies were saying this would have been an opportune time for her to, on her, as she called them, good days, to go to visit cancer units, support groups, etc. Excuse me. But in the same breath, the squatties are like, but she can't because, they truly are struggling and she's not. Okay. Compton Cali, yes, I agree. Their team is incompetent just like the employer. Yes. How they get anything done is beyond me, but okay. Joan is saying in New York, the word for William is putz. Yeah, that's like Yes. Equals a stupid or worthless person. Yes. He's a putz. Mhm. Saying Willie is obsessed, very much so. Like, sir, he should be focused on his life. What is it? His life goals to end homelessness, to bring peace to the Middle East. Just two of the ones that I remember off the top of my head. It might be a little, you might have a few others, you know. Cook a meal or two, although the eye is not on under the pot, but he's cooking. Hey, Hazel, how are you? Let me behave myself. Um, oh no. Sass, squaddies, please pray for my mom. She fractured her ankle and is in the hospital. I send my love and prayers to you all. Definitely prayers for your mom, you know. Sounds very painful. May her recovery be a quick one and she not have any additional issues with that. Hattie is saying yes, that fool did call our VP the B word. He was on a golf cart. Oh my gosh. Okay. That's really all he has. He wants to talk about other people, but that's all he, And someone should tell him that the B word acronym, bitch in total charge here, or babe in total charge here. So he can deal with it. He has a problem with women in powerful positions. He just likes them to be arm candy. We haven't seen his arm nor his candy in a while. Hopefully she's well and not tied up in some room in their Florida estate. Elaine S. Omid series to be released has the royals pooping on themselves in fear. They brought it on themselves. That's really how I look at it. They brought it on themselves. Nothing to even be upset over. They brought it on themselves. All right. Let me see. Let me go back up. Hello, Marion. How are you? I hope you are well. All right. I'm going to, hey, Sis Hilda, if you're out there in the clouds, I have not looked at my phone, but hopefully you're doing well also. Elaine is saying Charles will lock his will. All his money will go to the next monarch. This is done so no inheritance tax is paid. This has been done for generations. Oh, thank you. Thank you for letting us know that. That's how they get around it. Oh, see. And the poor people that die without a will, that land and all that goes back to them. That's how they keep getting richer, richer, richer. All right, let me stop. All right. I do hope that you enjoyed this much later Sussex Saturday. I feel better. Yeah, Sussex Saturday is the thing. Gives me a little energy. It's like the energizer for me. Get me the new week to start. So I hope to see you all around and about the YouTube halls that I know you in respectively. Please be sure to hit the thumbs up if you did not already. To any of the Rangers that are listening in the clouds and will leave a comment afterwards. Hey, thanks for the engagement. Even hanging out in the live, it's a great thing. Thank you so very much. Okay. Let me grab the comment that I was going to. It just kind of. Let me look for another one because I want it to be more of a sweet one. Let me see. The cookies and cream. Usually you leave a really sweet one. And then I see her say Tangerine Man. Oh my gosh, I can't. I can't. Let me go here. Okay, Elaine, bye everyone, wherever you are in the world. I'm going to leave that up. Okay. Be safe, everyone out there. Please take care. Love you all. And we'll be talking soon, maybe tomorrow. You never know. All right. Bye, everyone.